Well, here we are in Rome. Hi, baby.
Hello.
In the background, we have their St. Peter's Basilica. We're a little far away from it, but maybe you can tell the camera exactly why it is that we're standing outside of it rather than inside of it.
Yes. Well, it's our first day in Rome, and our plan today was to see Vatican and St. Peter's. And it turns out that last night we learned President Bush was making a spontaneous trip to Italy, or I guess he hasn't been here in 3 years, and he was flying in about an hour behind us, and they closed St. Peter's for the day because of his visit, and I think because of crowd and crowd control because of the president's visit, and so the Vatican line was blocks and blocks long, and it doesn't look like it's going to happen. So maybe we'll get lucky on Monday, but...
Or later this afternoon.
Yeah, or later this afternoon. Well, St. Peter's closed all day though, huh?
Well, the museum actually is open until 4:45. But anyway, we're going to give it a try later this afternoon. Maybe the president will have done his business by then, and who knows, we could get lucky. Ciao for now.
What is that right there? Something you want on the camera?
Let's see what we're looking at here. Lots of tourist buses. Standing by the river here, outside of where we just stopped filming a moment ago. Just trying to capture a little bit of the landscape.
Hey babe, what do you say we take a swim? Why don't you get a close-up on that Coke bottle?
On the Coke bottle?
Where the ducks are backing for food.
I think we'll pass it out.
Lost diving.
Back over. Don't go there too fast. I'm not sure that's a gondola. I think that's just a boat.
Shall we cross?
We shall. Alright, back again in a few. Okay, we're working our way over towards Colosseum, and off to my left here you're going to see a lot of police. Actually around the corner there's carabinieri all over the place because President Bush has announced visit here for today. I'm just going to scroll over here and see some of the ruins, and in just a moment you'll see my lovely wife. There she is, and in the background, as soon as that bus goes by, and she's walking by too, there we have, off in the distance, Il Colosseum. Oh, we just stopped at a wine bar. Naturally, I had a Barolo, and she had a champagne.
From France.
From France, yeah. We come to Italy, and she has French champagne. So anyway, we're working our way to the Colosseum, and we'll catch up in a moment there. And we're here at the side of some more ruins. Couldn't for the life of you tell what exactly they consist of, but that's what we saw from before.
There's a horse and buggy going by.
Okay, well,
we're gonna miss it.
Zan wants me to see the horse and buggy.
It's too late. It's gone, I think.
Never mind then.
There's more ruins over there that are kind of cool.
Well, I'm going to try and capture all of it here. So everyone back at home sees what we saw. Okay, well, unless I'm going to jerk this camera around and no one's going to want to see the picture. I know, give me a moment, we'll get in there. Well, we're going going to see it in just a moment, and it's kind of important to Susanna I capture this. So, right after the gelato stand, there's the horse and buggy. Okay, she'll be pleased.
Is that a big enough smile?
That's a good smile. Pan over here, catch some of the ruins here. Pretty amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pause and get some more off the top.
Great.
Y la gente mirando y riéndose, digo, a ver. Bueno, y Mario y los italianos estaban confiados.
Yo creo que puedes subir ahí. Gastan las piedras. Todo el mundo va a querer hacerlo. Al contrario, por eso nos caemos.
So we're inside the Colosseum now, and my wife will turn around. You can see her face. Oh, she's got the sneezes today, little allergies going on. And we're listening to the, while we're watching the video tour, trying to listen to it, dropping the earpieces. But I'll try and capture a little bit more of the Colosseum here. As you can see, the flat portion at one point covered the entire section there that is now exposed as the bowels. And that is where obviously they kept the gladiators before they came up to do battle. And you can kind of look down here and you can see just what exactly the innards of the Colosseum look like. It's quite impressive.
She probably listened.
And here we are. We've left the Colosseum. We've had a nice little dinner, a runner, got a bottle of wine, and now we're at the Trevi Fountain. My beautiful wife here has ouch, some roses that were forced into her hands. Anything to say?
Well, I think we've had a lovely first day in Rome. Fabulous weather, more sun than we could ever ask for.
Yeah.
And we're going to get this beautiful fountain. Just a bus, 11 o'clock bus.
There we go. I'll capture a little bit of fountain here so everyone can see.
This is first too.
Humanity. We'll come back in a bit. At long last, we are in St. Peter's Square. It has taken us a little while, and apparently they finally opened it up for the public. We found out early this evening that was the case, and now we're hearing the bells go off here. And we'll just get a capture here of the Basilica. We're kind of high up there to see the top of that. Capture some of the tops here. See some of these statues. Day 2, and we're actually able to get into the outside and in after security, and just want to capture some of the sights we see on our way in. This is our prelude to entry. Capture just a little bit of what you see as you come in. A little bit shaky, so I'm just going to pause. We're now at the entrance to the Basilica. Hello! Follow you in, babe.
Fatto nell'ottobre del 1900.
Come on. Come on.
uscita te l'ha trovata, scusi.
Excuse me, sir.
Pause for a second and come back.
That's right.
Come in for some detail. You really have to see it to appreciate just how amazing this sculpture is. Hopefully this captures some of it. So we're off here in the far right corner, just on the right-hand side as you enter into the Basilica. And what I'm looking at, what you're looking at, is the center entry here. And I'm just going to scan up just so you can see. Let me just scan in here for some detail to the roof. And around here. What's that?
There's, even within the cone, there's a window, but then there's some blue and gold, within the gold statue.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know if you can catch that with the lighted the way it is in the window.
I'll pause in a second and focus in on what Suzanne's referring to here.
Oh, the corner, wait, just, yeah.
That's what Suzanne was referring to right in the very top. You see them. As you scan out, you'll see it's lighted naturally. I think it's an excellent point, babe. It really is something you have to see for yourself. You guys catch a little bit of the flavor of that. It certainly is just incredible. And babe, would you agree there's just about marble everywhere you look?
The floor is basically standing, all the traffic gets everything. It's really many colors and it's marble.
Trying to capture you in a bit.
Not me.
Everyone wants to see you and me too. What are you pointing out now?
This feeling too. It's the main hallway.
Okay, well, so we'll proceed a little further in and capture stuff as we go. Eventually get down here. We're going to pause in just a second and start walking our way down. What we're looking at here is the other side of the hall. I just want to capture a little bit of perspective here on what you see from side to side. See you soon. Pause to get back so we can get a little better picture of this one. Anyone behind me, Dave?
La forza risanatrice del tuo spirito, operante in questo sacramento, ci guarisca dal male che ci separa da te e ci guidi sulla via del bene, per Cristo nostro Signore. Il Signore sia con voi. Vi benedica Dio Onnipotente, Padre e Figlio e Spirito Santo. La messa è finita, andiamo in pace.
those who are wondering how we transition from St. Peter's to that, and if those who are wondering how we transition from St. Peter's to that, we are now okay. Want to turn around and say hello? Suzanne's a little bit more than intrigued by the otter. Okay, well, she doesn't want to turn around for the camera. There we go. Hi, babe, where are we?
It's our first day in Florence.
It's our first day in Florence.
Beautiful city.
Beautiful city. I don't know if they can hear you. You're a little far away here. We got the traffic noise, but we just saw an otter in the river and thought that'd be kind of fun to capture.
It's a big rat. Here it comes.
It's not a big rat. I'm going to scan around here so everyone can see. We're not far from the Duomo and a few piazzas where there are many beautiful churches and museums, but this is just kind of a taste, and I'll pause now and capture some more when we have a little bit more. I'll screen in here. As I was getting very concerned, we're running out of videotape, and we finally found here in Florence what we needed, so I don't know how much you can make out in the back there, but I'll try to. Okay. And here we are. It's early evening now. Actually, no, by now it's a little after 9 o'clock. There's a pretty picture. Hi there.
Hi.
What'd you have for dinner?
Well, some fish. And I can't tell you the name of the fish. It's an Italian fish. And some lasagna. The best apparently in it so far. And insalata.
But what did you really have for dinner?
Gelato.
4 different types.
Cone like this, and it was as big as my head.
And one giant heaping portion of it. Well, we just wanted to capture a little bit of tonight. Again, it's a little after 9 o'clock, and we're on the river here. And I'm just getting around to let everybody get a view of what we see.
A little party on the river.
Babe, can you come close to the camera so they can hear you while I'm...
So we've got some apartments or hotels in the river, some stores in the river, and then a party on the river. It's almost like Lake Las Vegas.
Yes, we flew halfway around the world and we could have gone across town.
Except for the water's more dirty.
Yeah, well, that much is certain. But we're having a great time, and it's beautiful. And so far, I'd say, Suzanne, what's your assessment of Florence as a city?
Ah, beautiful. So far, very beautiful.
And tomorrow, our plans are
The Duomo and Accademia.
Museo de Accademia. That's right.
And another museum.
Another museum, the Uffizi Gallery. That's right. Very good. Those are our plans, and in between we'll be drinking wine and eating pasta and bread, I'm sure. So anyway, we'll pause now and see what we capture next with...
Time to film Glenn.
Yes. I'm behind the camera, not in front.
Yeah.
There's a reason
Lucky
for
you.
that. Love to all. Catching up soon.
あ、じゃあ経営はちょっとおごってください。あ、おごって。お、じゃあ今聞いたよね。何おごるか。聞いたよね。おごってもらおう。じゃあそこからお願いします。
are at the top of the Duomo dome after climbing 465 stairs, I think they say it is. We're a little higher than that tower next door, full of people who also climbed many stairs. And sorry if I'm making you sick with the zoom, I'm trying my best. There are the people on the ground at the back of the piazza. Look at that. Wow, this camera really can zoom. Okay, back out we go. And now you're going to see my gorgeous husband on film.
Probably far too zoomed in on when you.
Nope, we're zoomed out.
You can do it a little slower than that, or we're going to freak out the viewers.
It's all under control here.
So off this is the train station where we came in, and working our way off on the other side of the Arno River to the Boboli Gardens.
Out again.
Actually, why don't you pause and I can take over for a second?
In a minute. I think these are the gardens, I'm not really sure. Let's zoom in and take a look. Yeah, I got it. Oh, shoot! Go on.
Okay. I'm going to try and bring in a little slower on some of the sites here.
Oh, that looks good. This is the way down the dome.
Right down there, that U-shaped building next to the tall tower is the Uffizi Gallery. You can see all the people down there waiting for their entrance. It's a very beautiful building up front, close. Capture some of the rest of the landscape here. Rooftops of Florence. So we're on the inside now, walking over to the Boboli Gardens, but I just thought a little to capture daytime might give you a little different taste of what we showed from yesterday evening. And this is the bridge that Suzanne correctly points out a lot of Lake Las Vegas Resort was modeled after. And a scooter alley here. Maybe you want to walk in front of the camera a little bit? Mountains in the background, okay. Beautiful day in Florence. We just had a delightful bottle of wine with a couple of local residents telling us about what to drink and where to eat. And we'll pause for now and catch up a little later. And we are now in the Boboli Gardens and looking back at the entrance where we came in. We walked up that hill and we're going to be looking about these beautiful, the Medici's commissioned a long time ago. I believe it was most recently updated in 1800. And we'll capture a little bit of the beauty here, but wanted to say hello again.
Hello.
Hello. And we'll pan around here.
You can dive in to various little caverns. There's a hole in the woods, inside, behind the bushes.
Yes.
Especially if you're 5.
Or almost 35.
Yeah, I like it too. Over here. This is what I mean. Come on. Come on. Follow her.
Okay. Following her.
She's so nice.
I'm going to pause till we get where we're going because I'm a little bouncy. Okay, this is what Suzanne wanted to show us here. Well, come out where I can see you. You're behind branches.
Yeah.
Tell the camera what you have to say. Oh, you're close. You're okay.
Okay. Well, just the whole maze of woods is made up of a whole nother maze inside of each of these hedges with little caverns where you can come in. Another.
Plenty of spaces to get lost if you're a child of 3 or
35. 34.
Pausing again. As Suzanne just said, we just missed on Glen TV a fish jumping out of the water, but
we got a guy with a pitchfork and a duck.
yes,
so
and one of my favorite animals has always been
got a pitchfork.
Mr. Duck.
Oh.
Hello, Mr. Duck.
Oh, there he is again.
Did I miss the fish?
He's not jumping all the way out. He's over there though, behind the duck, over in the far left corner. Oh, there's another one over here actually, in the front right corner. Oh, you can hear him. I don't know if you can see him.
This is pretty wild. You don't normally see fishes jumping straight out of a pond.
But so far, no big rats like in the river yesterday.
Yes, well. Prehistoric rat. Okay. Now we'll pause again and see if we can find it up further the steps. And from the height of the Boboli Gardens, not to be confused with the pizza dough maker, we're looking out upon Florence. You can see in the background there the Duomo, very far, and the top of the tower, the Uffizi Garden. Pardon me, the Uffizi Gallery. I'll zoom in a little bit. and of course the rooftops of Florence. I'm going to scroll back now and show you what we have behind us.
No, pause it way back.
And I'll zoom in and then I'll pause once I capture the mountaintop landscape. Castle, I guess it is. Yes. That's pretty pretty.
What's going on over there? My ears are burning.
You said very pretty and I just focused in on you.
No. Good husband.
Yes. I try.
I think the airport's over there. I'm seeing planes take off out of that direction.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
You look very beautiful today.
Oh, thank you. I got the chance to wash and blow dry my hair for once.
Ah, I see. Okay, so that is what we
No
can
more
attribute.
ponytail.
So what is off to your left and behind you there that we're
Oh yes. What's the Ponte? What's the name of the bridge?
Ponte Vecchio.
Ponte Vecchio.
This is the Ponte Vecchio, very famous site, and this is basically you have lots of stores there, and at night you have street performers and whatnot. But it's a beautiful, picturesque.
Lake Las Vegas bridge.
Yeah, the Lake Las Vegas bridge. Yeah. We try to keep that volume down so we don't offend our Italian friends here. But we've stopped to have a glass of wine and enjoy our final afternoon and evening here in Florence. And then what happens tomorrow?
Tomorrow we rent a car for an adventure on the Italian Autobahn or whatever they call it.
And the adventure is because?
Well, I'll be driving.
That's exactly right.
But we may go see Pisa and the Leaning Tower and speed through Lucca and go around some roundabouts, maybe hit a winery and get lost and drunk in the center of Italy.
In no particular order.
Yes, we've got full insurance.
Yes, we're going to be fully insured. So
they say.
So they say, yes. So let me capture a little bit more of the Ponte Vecchio here. I'll zoom in on the bridge. I don't know if it's gondola or what, but there was a boat over there. Ah, there he is.
Yeah, I think it is a gondola. This was really a find.
Oh, very Italian.
A little wine bar on the river. With apparently live jazz later.
Forgive the shakiness. It's more difficult holding this camera than you might know.
You missed your elbow on that ledge.
Yeah. So we're going to stop and have our wine and catch up a little later. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, after about an hour drive outside of Florence, we are in a place where I believe requires no introduction. The Leaning Tower. Of course, in Pisa. I'll capture it from a side angle here shortly, but just want to see here. Pause for a moment. All right, here's a little different angle from a little further back. You got the right idea. Pretty sunny up there near the top, so I don't know how well it's going to come out, but let me...
Unfortunately, we don't have time because today is our whirlwind tour day.
Yep.
Pisa, Lucca, and then heading towards Florence.
And we're in 30-minute parking zones.
That too.
Trying to capture what we can in the period of time. And here's the Duomo next to it. Seems to be a Duomo in just about every city here. But Marcus will recall we were here about 14 years ago. David Sanguinetti took us.
But the tower probably wasn't leaning that much then, huh?
Yeah, it might have been about an inch or so less than it is now.
Very beautiful tower.
Yeah.
Nice marble work at the bottom.
Signing off in Pisa.
Bye.
And one last angle.
Shut us for 5 minutes.